this is Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. How are you this evening? I'm doing pretty good. For a change. Got some bad news on my blood work, but that's neither here nor there. Just up the medicine and hopefully everything will be okay. Well, I have been putting off doing this wreath that I sold. I mean, the lady already told me, you know, I'll pay you this, please do a spring wreath. That was about a month ago, and I'm still sitting on it. The reason I'm on tonight is I really got to do this wreath. I don't know why I've been procrastinating like this. I was babysitting 2 days in a row. I've got some news for you. First, I want to say hello to a couple people. Andres, my buddy that I met in Walmart. Love you, guy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, you sweetheart. He really loved that paint holder. And by the way, the paint holder, I tried to antique it. That won out by far. Everyone said to antique it. So I used the truffle paint and it was horrible. It looks horrible. It's right now in a basket. So I had some spray paint, white, and I had to go up and get a prescription tonight, and I just took it outside and sprayed it white. I'm not going to show you yet. I'll show you on another video. I want to wait for it to dry, and then I got to do a second coat. I would have loved to have antiqued it, but I don't have any antique wax. I don't have any antique, and I'm not going to spend any more money. It's just not in my budget. So, with that being said, that's another reason I got to get off my butt and make this wreath. Now, the reason I've been stressed out about it is because I'm worried, because the only wreath form I have left, besides a real small foam wreath form that I got in Dollar Tree, and they're like so little. And this lady likes big, but I can't buy a huge one. They're just buying them alone are like $20 to $25. She only wants to spend $25, so I just can't afford it. So when you have a wreath, wired wreath, you either have to use deco mesh, you know, or like you have to. I know how to do it. It's work, but I can do it. But I don't have the kind of ribbon or wrap that I need to do that type. I don't like deco mesh. I'm sorry, girls. It's just not for me. So I wrapped it up, and as you see, I had plenty of the pink, the fuchsia, but I saw this orange. I loved it, and I thought I could make it, and I didn't. So I put the bottom half as this fuchsia pink ribbon, and I think that's why I've been stalling. So once I start this video, girls or guys, I'm sorry, I have a lot of men too. Hi, Mike. I'm going to speed it up. So whatever talking I'm going to do, I got to do it right now, okay? Because I'm going to speed it up because I can't chop it up. I don't know how to do that. So I just am thinking, is she going to like this? But if she doesn't, I made up my mind. I'm going to keep it for myself, or I'll give it to one of you guys. I don't care. I just got to do it. I've got to step out and do it. So like I said, I babysat 2 days for my grandson, and Charlie won't let me bring him home. And I'll tell you why. My daughter is fostering a little French bulldog puppy, not even a year old, who was abused. And he's adorable. I mean, no one will take the place of my Charlie. As a matter of fact, my grandson won't let me take him home. And I think it's because he's afraid he has this dog that grandmom's going to steal Charlie forever, which I would never do. But Charlie does not like him. He hates him. Sorry, he's like, get away from me. But this little puppy, he's scared to go outside. He's petrified. I think whoever had him left him outdoors in the cold, and he does not. What dog doesn't like to run outside? Charlie bolts. If you don't have the chain ready, he bolts. This dog is petrified. You have to pull him out the door. So I pick him up and take him out, and he goes potty. He's going to be easy to potty train. I love him. His name is Bronx. I really hope my daughter keeps him. I don't know, but oh God, I hope so. Anyway, so I have a new grandpuppy named Bronx. But don't get mad at me, but I told my grandson, just because I like to bug him a little bit, I said, I'm going to call him Fugly. He goes, Grandma, no. I said, yeah, I am. So I like to tease Julian. So, but he's adorable. He really is. He's so kind of fugly. He's cute. But adorable personality. He's always looking for food. I think he was starved. But let's get to business here. Okay, before I start the wreath, take a good look, ladies and gentlemen. This is a blueberry banana and a little bit of strawberry with coconut unsweetened vanilla milk. Delicious. I didn't put any vegetables in. I just, honestly, I don't have any of the kale. I have some in the freezer, but it's old. But you know what? This is dinner tonight. I gotta lose weight. I have to. That's another thing. They found out my thyroid stopped working again. So here we go again. And anyway, I'm drinking this, and I want to say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate it. Let's get to that 1,000. Let's do it. We can do it. And also, I would like to say thank you to Donna from Donna Unboxes. Please check out her channel. She's my dear friend. I've known her from the beginning. We are a lot alike. We have a lot in common. I think we're around the same age. I think she's a little bit younger, a few years younger, but I love her to death. And I finally caught her on live last night. She goes live. She has several subscribers, tons of them. Everybody loves Donna. And so I caught her because I came home at 9 o'clock last night, got a shower, got in bed, and I turned on my YouTube, and Donna was on there live. So I go, hi, Donna. And she's like, oh, my God, it's CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. I love her, blah, blah, blah. And she tells everybody to sub to my channel. So thank you, guys. I think I got like 20 more. I appreciate it. I'm thrilled. So thank you so much, Donna. I didn't get on there for that. I got on there to say hi to you, and I seldom catch a live. So thank you so much. Okay, before I speed it up, these are some of the flowers I'm going to work with, mostly the colored ones. I love this little green guy that's been left all alone. And I have several. I'm just going to show you real quick. A whole bunch of florals down here that I've collected. And I'm just going to wing it. So we're going to be speeding it up very shortly. Thank you for watching. Like I said, hi, Mike. I love you. I'm glad you're home from the hospital. Andres, thank you so much, honey. Sticking with me. Okay, we're going to get started. So I'm just winging this, guys and girls. I'm just winging it and hoping it turns out. And I hope this phone doesn't fall down. Okay. Got my scissors. Hi everyone. Right here I decided to use some of this really nice burlap that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. I figured I could wrap it in the areas where the colors meet, and it would like take away from that stark change of color. So that's why I decided to wrap the burlap completely around the wreath, almost anyway. And I'm kind of glad I did. So you'll see as I go along. And I am basically just winging this, and I'm not kidding you. I put my florals out and I try to match up, put colors with colors. And, sometimes you can just add a different type of color. It doesn't matter as long as it just doesn't totally be too stark. So let's see what happens. As you see, I am starting to incorporate some greenery. I decided that the colors in the flowers were so brilliant and I love them, but I thought I definitely need to put a lot of greenery around the pretty flowers to bring out their colors. Also, it's really great to keep all of your leaves because it's a great filler. If you have a little mistake or something, you can always just add a leaf to cover up the imperfections. I had a little bit of this dried flower from when I made that wreath from a long time ago from my sister-in-law Carol, and I made her a beachy type wreath. Well, I had that left over and it's orange, so I incorporated it into the wreath. I wasn't sure which bow to use for this wreath, but I knew I had to use this ribbon that I believe Donna from Donna Unboxes sent me. I just had one little piece left, and I thought, oh my God, this has to go on the wreath. So I therefore added the burlap around the center of the ribbon since I ran out of the ribbon, and decided to put that in the center to pick up some of the burlap that is wrapped around the wreath form. And it turned out pretty good. I just wished I had made the center a little bit less wide, but I can always correct that. I wanted to let you all know that the reason I make a simple bow, not real big with the tails, when I have a wreath that is very busy, like this one, a lot of flowers, a lot of stark color, you got to really simplify the bow. That's my motto. Whenever you can do what you want, but that's what I do. I don't want to take away from the beauty of the wreath. So I just make a simple bow. It still stands out. It's still beautiful, but I think it works out a lot better. Just wanted to show you that today I made a start to finish door hanger. My neighbor wanted a St. Patty's Day wreath. I didn't have any wreath form to make him one, so I used the Django blocks. I picked up 5 boxes and I hot glued together a 5x5 square, and it worked out really good. Five blocks by 5 blocks all the way around. And that's what I used for the base. So if you ever, don't have a wreath form, hey, it works. So I purchased those little tiny black boards with clothespins on the back. They are so great for $1 in Dollar Tree. I am going to go pick some more up probably next week. I decided to pick orange and write beautiful spring. So I'm real thrilled with those. I have used them on so many projects. If you see them in Dollar Tree, for sure, pick them up. They're great for wreaths. They're great for any type of craft that you do.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want to. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside
Well, that's it, everyone. Please tell me how you feel about this wreath. Love yous all.